Images of witches have appeared in various forms throughout history, from evil, wart-nosed women huddling over a cauldron of boiling liquid, to hag-faced, cackling beings riding through the sky on brooms wearing pointed hats. In pop culture, the witch has been portrayed as a benevolent, nose-twitching, suburban housewife, an awkward teenager learning to control her powers, and a trio of charmed sisters battling the forces of evil. While pop culture paints wizard, witches, and warlocks as fun, relatable characters, what many do not realize is that the world of the dark arts is real. There do exist witches, warlocks, and wizards, and they do cast spells, study potions, and practice magic. It's not fantasy, it's reality. From doing tarot over the year or so, I've discovered the world definitely isn't all that it seemed. Not only did I find my purpose through tarot cards, but I also have run into a couple of interesting people, mostly witches. Your nurse, your teacher, and yes, maybe even your boss. Great at manipulating energy and mind fucking. See, they have you believe witchcraft is potions and reading books. Not to say you can't, however, the power of manipulating your mental health is a craft that'll literally change your reality and perception about life. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Manipulation. The action of manipulating something in a skillful manner. The action of manipulating someone in a clever or unscrupulous way. Unscrupulous. Having or showing no moral principles. Not honest or fair. This brings us to the evil witch. Evil witch. Evil warlock. Your desire, also your kryptonite, comes with obstacles, has an agenda. In 3D, it's to hurt you. Spiritually, it's to rob you. Usually keeps a pack of vulture witches around them that act the same way. They also come with a couple of personalities. Everything is energy. If they can overpower your energy with little mind-fucking nuggets, they can mentally trap you. That can range from making you stuck on them to making you think you're dying until you actually manifest it. Evil witch scenario. You meet this beautiful woman or man who's super interested in you. You guys hang out for a while. You get to know each other. One day, he or she invites you over, and then a goon of guys rob you. It can get very darker than this. In this scenario, the witch used her charms and looks to her advantage. Her plan the whole time was to get whatever she was after in the situation. In the 3D world, you would say she's just getting her money and hustling. However, there are some witches that can sense when somebody's getting a victory sword. A victory sword, to me in tarot, is somebody that is about to win. Some witches and warlocks can see when you're about to win, and they can target you and your victory sword. Good witch, good warlock. Let's be friends and save the world. Usually they're spiritual or on the path to being supreme spiritual. More white light than dark, but has dark tendencies at times. Usually being tested by the universe constantly for growth to the next level. Gives Dexter vibes. It's okay to be dark towards darkness. The good witch, good warlock understands the verse, do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. In this stage, it's like a balancing act. Think of yin yang, being pulled and tested until there's a side you choose. Here, you will attract whatever your intentions are. Imagine being a speck of light in a dark room. That's what the good witch is. Now, imagine the darkness trying to overcome that speck of light. All the while, it's that speck of light's job to overpower the darkness. Healer. Supreme being. It's what they wanted me to call it, so the spiritually enlightened, follows the way of spirituality in the art of healing, believes in the guidance given, understands everything beneath the surface of the universe, not easily broken but highly sought after, have gone through many obstacles and has survived a numerous amount of trauma. Healer scenario. You meet someone that loves themselves and will only accept you in the same state. The healer tends to move alone. They're not looking for anything more than the truth. The energy knows what it wants, and what it wants has to align with the path the healer intends to take, or it's a no-go. They're someone confident and not easily distracted. Many modern day witches still perform witchcraft, but there's seldom anything sinister about it. Their spells and incantations are often derived from their Book of Shadows, a 20th century collection of wisdom and witchcraft, and can be compared to the act of prayer in other religions. A modern day witchcraft potion is more likely to be an herbal remedy for the flu instead of a hex to harm someone. Today's witchcraft spells are usually used to stop someone from doing evil or harming themselves. Ironically, while it's probable some historical witches used witchcraft for evil purposes, many may may have embraced it for healing or protection against the immorality they were accused of. But witches, whether actual or accused, still face persecution and death. Several men and women suspected of using witchcraft have been beaten and killed in New Guinea since 2010, including a young mother who was burned alive.
A young woman in Papua New Guinea accused of sorcery and witchcraft over the death of a little boy has been brutally killed by an angry mob. The crowd chased away police who tried to intervene to save the woman.
According to the International Business Times, Kapari Liniata was stripped, tortured, and then burned by a mob of 50 in broad.
Let's just say now it's a little bit more modernized. They don't burn you or cast stones at you. Now they send something towards you that's poisoned. They'll send you, if you are a witch or suspected awesome tarot reader out there, somebody that can see what we're not supposed to see, they'll send something towards you, something that's probably along the same lines of power you have, but it'll have a poison inside of it. They'll send it towards you to stop you. It's easier than just making a public outcry of hanging a witch or burning them. They'll do it by giving you something that you want. And when you get something that you want, whatever it is, it's poison. That's how they get rid of the witches now.